Though critically wounded, Trunks managed to survive, and in 5 days' time, he awakened.
There we go.
His fight made him acutely aware of his shortcomings, so he decided to take Bulma's advice and travel to the past.
All set.
There's the fit.
Remember,
The crop top
you
jacket.
absolutely have to give Goku his heart medication.
Pants.
And be careful, okay?
The sword on the back.
You too, Mom.
I'm counting on you, Trunks.
Okay. Wish me luck.
And so, Trunks journeyed to the past, dispatching Frieza and his men with ease, and meeting a younger Vegeta shortly
Well, hold on,
thereafter.
because this is all spoilers.
I'm back, Mom.
Welcome home, Trunks. The time machine hold up okay?
Yeah, I was able to meet Goku and give him the medication.
Oh, that's a relief. I wasn't able to run any tests on the machine, so I was worried it might malfunction. Then again, a genius like me doesn't make mistakes. So, did you happen to meet anyone else?
I did. I met a younger you and Gohan, as well as...
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
Maybe it's for the best you two didn't talk much. Who knows? You might have been...
So, anyway...
Okay, it'll take...
Right. I'll use the time it takes to charge up the machine, to train myself up for the fight ahead.
Speak to Bulma. Check something real quick.
No, it's just you going through. Not entirely sure if this is going to skip over. And then maybe it goes to, Alright, it goes to what happens with him during the Buu Saga, or if this is going to be something else. So, what we're gonna do.
Also, I need to go pee real quick anyway, so I'm sorry.
What's next?
Alright, we're back. So, what we're gonna do. Also, a little fun thing that I like that they did here, because of Kami, because of Piccolo and thus Kami being dead, right? You can't look for the Dragon Balls or do anything with the Dragon Balls option in this. That's a neat little touch. As dark as it is, it's a neat little touch in my opinion. But, alright, so what we're going to do... Oh, map. There should be an area where I'm able to actually go back. Yep, there it is.
There are drones flying around here. If I'm not careful, I could accidentally set off their alarms.
There we go. But no, so this is where I'm going to stop with the Trunks Warrior of Hope DLC, and I'll actually start Sorry, I had to let the doggos out. But this is where I'm going to stop here for the Trunks Warrior of Hope DLC, and we're gonna go back and actually start the Cell Saga. How to return to the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot main game. You can return to the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot main game by examining the Pillar of Light at Goku's house, Capsule Corp, or any other specific map location throughout the game. Any items you've obtained or levels you've gained here will not be carried over to the main game. So now, we're going to go back to the main game of DBZ Kakarot. And this is where we're going to go ahead and start. This is where we're going to go and start the actual Cell Saga. Yeah, like, see, anything we've gained, we don't have. Like, I don't have... Yeah, so I don't have any D medals. And I'm only down to, what, 50 Zenny, I think it was? Which, I believe every 1 Zenny is supposed to be equal to 1 yen, but compared to the US dollar, if I got my math correct, 100 yen is only about $1.
I think I can handle this.
So we've only got like 50 cents on this, if you want to put it into US currency. This is, keep in mind, this is me making a generous estimate because it's the exact number is actually quite an ugly number, at least in my opinion. So I decided to just round it up completely to the nearest tenth, and
I think I can handle this. I feel like I'm losing power.
well, not to the nearest tenth, but to the nearest whole, rather. And yeah. Kind of just scouring around real quick, looking for D medals.
I think I can handle this.
So if I progress, I'll probably just find some more here. But yeah, no, this is Oh, wait, but then I can also do side story missions to actually get D medals, yeah.
I think I can handle this.
I don't want to do side story stuff, though. I just want to get through these. Fine, here. Yeah, we get 3 D medals from this villager woman. We're gonna save her once here, we're gonna save her during the Cell Saga, and we're gonna save her during the Boo Saga, believe it or not. Here we go, no reach Kid Gohan. No, what annoys me about the Cybermen is that just like fighting Frieza Force soldiers, right? Their attacks kind of just feel random. So it's like, I can't really, well, and by Cybermen, I mean all branches of Cybermen. Like, these blue guys are, as you can see, called Kaiwarima. Again, one of the different variations of Cybermen. Masenko! Can't wait till I get Team Gohan. He's down. Masenko! 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 Masenko!
Come on. What? Yeah. Thank you, Bob.
Bam.
Looks like things worked out. Hooray! I found a good one.
Oh, yeah. I feel like it was very noticeable that that Bulma seemed to like Goku more than just as a friend in certain cases, but we're not even gonna go into that.
Mom's always worried about me.
Well then, ready to hit the books again, Gohan? That's
There we
what I
go.
like to hear. You should study up and surprise your father with your genius when he gets back.
The first genuinely smart Saiyan. Son of
Sunrise.
Yeah, sure thing. Hurry back, Dad. We miss you.
Yeah, but keep in mind that after at the end of Goku was home for 10 years, like before meeting Oob.
Roughly a year and a half had passed since the fight with the dreadful Frieza.
Yeah.
But there was still no sign of Goku returning to Earth. The world had entered a period of peace. That
A year and a half
peace,
since
however,
Goku.
was to be short-lived.
So, 2 years
The
since
new
the end of the
threat
Saiyan
was
Saga.
rapidly approaching the planet.
Oh, everyone's here already? Krillin, you felt it too,
Goku's
right?
24.
Frieza, and
the
someone else
Saiyan
with
Saga
enormous
started.
power like his.
Yeah, kinda hard not to notice. There's no way we're gonna miss a massive
see.
energy reading like that. This can't be good. Do you really think it's Frieza?
Well,
let's
sure
see.
seems
So
like it.
Goku's like
They'll know we're
24
here
when
if you don't
Saiyan
quit your
Saga
foolish
starts.
babbling and lower your power levels.
1 year,
They have
25.
scouters, after all. The Namekian's already lowered
It takes
his.
6
At least
months
one of
to
you is
get
smart.
the
Piccolo!
anime.
They're here!
Well, if he was dead for that 1 year, technically it's only 24, but
They landed over
I mean,
there.
he's still 24, but
Frieza, it's gotta
he's
be.
physically 24, but he's
Can't believe
actually
he's still
25.
alive. Hold on. I think there's someone else with him.
Do not fly there, got it?
What else?
We can avoid scouter detection by simply
Took
walking
6
up.
months to go to Namek.
You guys have
It's been a year and a half
actually
since
fought
Namek,
against someone with this
making it
much
2
power?
years, so
You gotta be kidding me! What are we
Goku
supposed to do once we
is
get close to him?
27, physically
Is
26.
that it? Suit yourself. All of us know what we're up against. Just to be perfectly clear, Earth is completely done for.
This can't be happening.
I came to get a peek at that Frieza guy. I never got a chance while we were on Namek.
Well, it was probably better you didn't.
Oh no! What are we going to do?
So, this Frieza guy is really that tough, huh?
Yes, fucking coward. My lord.
You actually held your own against someone that powerful?
Yes. Yes, I did, Tien.
That key's unbelievable!
How in the world did Frieza survive?
Not sure.
And to think we're going up against him again.
Well, he's in his normal form now.
Damn that Kakarot! Why didn't he finish that bastard off? First we'll move in. On foot, of course. Man, the closer we get, the heavier the air seems to get. We're almost at his ship. Are you sure you're ready for this?
Yes!
So this is Earth. I've seen worse hunks of rock.
It seems this Super Saiyan Goku you keep going on about is set to arrive here in 3 hours. So you intend to wait for him, Frieza?
Why, of course, Father. But I want him to suffer for what he did to me, so I think I'll slaughter every last one of his beloved Earthlings.
I couldn't care less about the Earthlings, but we do absolutely need to rid ourselves of that Super Saiyan. By any means necessary.
And what brings you here, Earthling?
I'm here to kill you.
The mysterious savior from the future.
What's that now? You're here to kill us, you say? Eliminate him.
Sir!
Well now, it seems you've got some skill.
Come at me with everything you've got. Unlike Goku, I won't take it easy on you.
Goku? Oh, I see. So you're an ally of his.
Never met the guy, only know him by name.
Oh dear. You do realize that killing my men puts you in grave danger, do you not? Now I have to kill you myself.
You miscalculated.
A miscalculation? Oh, I beg to differ. Wiping you and the rest of the filth from this planet would be child's play.
That's not what I meant. You're about to find out what it's like to fight a real
Check
Super
my
Saiyan.
email, but my phone's
And I'm
been
not
dead
talking
this
about
morning.
Goku. There's another one right here.
And he's gone Super Saiyan. What do you know?
Prepare to die!
The only one dying here is you.
Ethan! You came all the way here to Earth seeking revenge, but unfortunately for you, you're not going to be able to carry
As
it.
long as I can keep that momentum and I can just... Shining Sword. Oh, fuck. Stun.
That's not a threat. That's a fact.
Burning attack.
What's wrong? Now's not the time to be holding anything back. No use! Too slow! Nothing! This is it!
This fight is gonna be way too easy. Dive bomb slash kick. Follow up. Shining Sword. Oh. Shining Sword attack. Follow up.
This is it!
Burning attack. I missed. Damn. Burning attack. There we go. Frieza. Oh wait, no, it's not. You're good.
How is this possible? Frieza!
Burning attack. Frieza. Just to keep it child friendly there, of course, but
Impossible.
yeah, he got cut into meat.
Those two huge powers, they're both gone.
What in the world is going on?
One way to find out.
Of course I do. Let's go speak with this mysterious youth.
That's him, isn't it?
Keep your guard up. We don't know who we're up against.
Right. I'm gonna head over there and wait for Goku. You're more than welcome to join me.
What? How does he know about my dad?
He's gonna show up right over there. If you're coming, then follow me.
So, what do we do?
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to find out who this creep is.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. So how do you know my dad?
Well, I've only heard about him. I haven't had the privilege of actually meeting him yet.
Oh, really?
So, hey, how do you know when Goku's coming back?
Well, I'm afraid I can't tell you that. I'm sorry.
So, can I ask, you were a Super Saiyan when you beat Frieza earlier, weren't you? How did you do that?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you that either. Sorry.
What's your name?
That too.
You can't even tell us your name? Well, what about your age?
I'm 17.
So you can tell us your age.
But that's all I can tell you. I really am sorry.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You saved the Earth after all.
It'll be another 3 hours before Goku gets here. So please, just hang tight a little bit longer. He should be here soon. Huh?
Hey, it's Goku.
Goku!
Dad!
How'd you guys know I was gonna be here?
This young man here clued us in.
Who is he?
You mean you don't know who this is at all?
Nope, never seen him before. That reminds me. Who took care of Frieza and the others? That was some crazy energy.
We've got him to thank for that as well. He made quick work of them by becoming a Super Saiyan.
A Super Saiyan? Goku, I need to speak with you. In private, if you don't mind. With me?
I need to go grab your charger
Yeah,
again.
sure.
Good.
Hey,
Alright.
what's the big
1
deal?
second.
You're gonna keep us in the dark?
Sorry, guys. Just hang tight for a bit, okay?
Yeah, at least you can hear my voice now. That's what you want. Grab the drink real quick.
Oh, no, it's not dead. Wonderful. Alright. If you can hear me, you might as well just it's not like anyone's gonna see this. I'm probably gonna have a few other people up here in the stream later. I'm gonna see if I can finish out the entirety of the Cell Saga and go ahead and get through the Trunks Warrior of Hope stuff, at least for the Cell Saga before this is all over.
I guess I better
Feel
go
free
talk
to watch if that's what you want. If you don't want to watch,
Okay.
then
Let's see what he has to
oh
say.
well.
I need to know something. Are you able to become a Super Saiyan at will?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't at first, but I can control it pretty good now.
That's great. Now I have to ask, would you mind transforming for me now?
You got it. This good? So, what now?
Now, I'll become a Super Saiyan 2.
Whoa!
And I'd like you to fight me. And I won't go easy.
Fine by me.
You really do look just like me. You are pretty amazing.
Shit.
Who's got this?
It's my turn now!
Point blank consecutive energy blast. Into a super Kamehameha.
I had more than enough power to overwhelm Frieza with yours. I could tell you weren't serious.
What? Lend me your energy!
Spirit Bomb. I keep forgetting how big the range is for that.
Try this! Try this! This! Here goes!
Point blank, what do you know?
You're no slouch yourself. I can see how you defeated Frieza so easily.
Oh my gosh. Trunks. Cool.
You were the one who was supposed to defeat it.
I was supposed to? What do you mean?
If you only had arrived here earlier. But for some reason, I guess you couldn't.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I know a little technique called instant
Just
transmission.
like that. No comments, no nothing. Yep. That's what I thought.
It's my turn now!
Oh shit. There we go.
I might have just changed history for no reason then?
Changed history?
Oh, he's gonna Alex. I'm not talking like
Amazing.
this. You know
You're
how
just
much
as
I
good as I'd heard.
dispute of that individual.
No,
I still want to talk shit.
better even.
On top of that,
Okay,
I
I'll
see
tell you
them.
everything.
I see them. I'm putting them on
But
a
please,
t-shirt.
it's important that
The
you
bad.
make sure not to tell anyone else what I'm about to tell you.
Gotcha. Don't worry. Talk away. Your secrets are
Give me a
safe with
moment.
me.
My stuff's
It
lagging.
might be difficult to believe what I'm about to say, but I've come here from 20 years into the future using a time machine.
The future? 20 years from now?
My name is Trunks. I'm Vegeta's son.
And in regards to the caffeine, it's
Vegeta's
probably
son? Actually, now that you mention it, you do kind of look like him.
I'm gonna be born 2.5 years from now. But that's not why I came here. There's something much more important I need to tell you, so please listen.
Huh?
You know, it's funny, if you look closely in the
3
back, you can
years
tell
from now.
Piccolo's listening.
On May 12th, at around 10 a.m., 2 incredibly powerful figures will appear on an island 5.5 miles southwest from South City.
Who are they? Are they aliens?
No. They're androids. Created right here on Earth. They were created by a mad scientist from the former Red Ribbon Army named Dr. Giraud.
The Red Ribbon Army?
That's right. The same one you took down many years ago.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
When I was
laptop.
just a little
Jesus.
guy. I thought I got rid of those
I
guys
swear
a
I
while
need to get a
ago.
new one. I really
Like
do.
back when I beat up their boss.
Unfortunately,
Well,
Dr.
you didn't
Giraud
actually beat up the
survived
boss. The
and
boss was
continued
killed.
his
You just
research.
killed the
So,
guy who
what's
was
he
second in
after?
command, became
World
the boss.
domination or something else crazy?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's possible that was his end goal. But his androids were designed to be killing machines. And they eventually turned on their creator. Meaning, the androids were free to kill and destroy to their heart's content. It's been just me against the 2 of them. I struggled to make it out alive.
Wait. What happened to everybody else?
They're gone. 20 years from now, I'm the only fighter left. In the fight, 3 years from now, my father over there, Krillin, Piccolo, everyone is killed. Only Gohan managed to make it out alive. He taught me how to fight 4 years before I came here in the time machine. As you know, with Piccolo gone, the Dragon Balls could no longer be used. Meaning we couldn't bring anyone back once they were killed. The android's unquenchable lust for bloodshed eventually turned the world into a nightmarish hellscape. They're too strong. Nothing can take them down.
Hey, wait, hold up a sec. What about me? They didn't kill me too, did they?
Even you couldn't join in the fight. Not too long from now, you'll fall prey to a severe heart virus.
What? Well, this is a pickle. I'm guessing sensu beans won't work, huh? Man, this sucks on so many levels. I can't believe I'm gonna die in such a lame way. I really wanted to fight those guys.
You're disappointed you can't fight them? Aren't you scared?
Well, yeah, I'm scared. But you said they're crazy strong, right? Of course I want to fight them.
I see. You really are a true Saiyan warrior, aren't you? Here, when you start to see symptoms, take this. It's a medicine developed 20 years from now. It should keep you alive.
Whoa, really? Awesome! Thanks!
Normally, history shouldn't be changed. But I've got to do whatever I can to prevent those atrocities from coming to pass. My mother always spoke very well of you. She knew you'd help us. That's what pushed her to complete the time machine.
Wait, your mother?
Your mother?
She knows who I am?
Yes, she knows you well.
Wait, you said she built a time machine. Isn't that right? And the
And the
only
only
person I know who can do that is...
Bulma. Miss Bulma Briefs.
No way! Your mom isn't...
Yes, she's right
She's
over
right
there.
over there.
Whoa! Bulma? Out of all the stuff you just told me, that's gotta be the craziest! I thought she'd stick with Yamcha.
You know, and the funny thing is, right,
To think she'd end up
Goku's
with
gonna be
Vegeta,
able
of
to
all
kind of
people.
connect
I
the
mean,
dots here, kind
just
of,
makes
because
no
remember,
sense.
Trunks went Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan
Please,
is something that is
sure
only
not to tell
available to
anyone.
those
I
who have
can't have people
Saiyan
knowing
DNA.
who I really am. If you do, Well, I, might never be born.
Oh, yeah, right. Mum's the word.
Well, I'd better get going back to my own time. I need to let my mother know how everything went here.
Hey, are we gonna see you again?
Making a round trip in the time machine requires a lot of energy, so it'll take some time. If I can survive until then, I'll definitely come back to lend my support 3 years from now.
Stay alive. What a great new goal. Now I'm gonna start training extra hard for the next 3 years.
I swear, those dogs are back up at the door. This is not going to be fun. Okay. Mysterious Youth versus Mecha Frieza, and then Goku versus Mysterious Youth. I love how he's actually like they actually have him titled Mysterious Youth up here. It's actually kind of cool.
Well, now I just gotta figure out what to tell everybody about this stuff.
Hey, Goku. We just saw that guy take off. Where did he go?
Oh, him? Yeah, I guess you could say he went back home.
Went back home? So, just who is this guy?
Well, he's...
Hey, isn't there something more important you should be telling us?
Huh?
Come on.
If you can't find the words, then allow me to help you.
What?
He was
You mean you
listening the whole
heard?
time.
My sense of hearing is leagues above any of yours.
Note to self: do
Alright.
not whistle
I
around
won't
him.
say anything that could possibly
You whistle
endanger
around a
him.
Namekian, and
We're not going in unprepared. If we die, it won't be for lack of
Yeah.
skill.
Wait, die? What are you saying?
On the hunt for the androids.
the viewer count
Piccolo
keeps going
explained
up
the
and down. I'm
situation,
not
being
gonna
careful to avoid
worry
revealing
about it.
anything that could expose Trunks' identity. The others could do little to hide their shock at what he had to say about the terrifying truth regarding the 2 androids that would appear 3 years from now.
By
In
that
order to prevent
point,
history from plunging into darkness, everyone made the decision to train for the upcoming fight against the androids.
Androids, huh?
Man, I never thought I'd hear anybody mention the Red Ribbon Army again.
Was that young man really from the future? I'm just as shocked as all of you, but I actually think we can trust this guy.
Kakarot! Spill it! How did you get off planet Namek alive?
oh yeah, I forgot about
Going
that.
crazy
People,
wondering what happened to you.
Yeah, for a second or two, I thought I was done for. But then, right at the last second, I somehow managed to find a spaceship.
why is that?
That's right.
Yeet, great
Katie
job,
forces.
bro. I
You took one of
subbed.
their ships.
Why does
When I
that
jumped in and
sound
started to
like
fly away,
Donnie?
the spaceship took me to a
What the
planet called
hell?
Yardrat.
He better
Those
not
Indian
made
dudes had
another
attacked
account just
Yardrat
to show.
before, so they must have had that
No,
as
because
their
if he did, I'ma
destination.
punch him in the
So
nose.
that explains the getup.
Not
Guessing
actually,
that's
but
what the
I'm.
Yardrats wear?
Yep, they were all super
He will get a
friendly.
light
They
jab
gave me these clothes since
in the
mine were
shoulder,
torn up
because what
pretty
the hell,
bad.
man?
I find it
Not
extremely
trying to
hard
attract
believe
bots
that
to
you
my,
came
or
back from
throwaway
Yardrat
accounts to
empty-handed.
the channel.
Those freaks may be weak, but they have strange powers. You picked up some of them, right?
Bingo! I wanted to learn a lot more, but they really only had time to teach me one technique of theirs. It's called instant transmission.
Huh?
Instant transmission?
Yep, instant transmission. The weird thing is that you have to home in on the energy of a person, not a place. So you can't warp to a place unless you know someone there.
Yeah.
That's one heck of a downside, huh?
That's not much of a downside if you ask me.
Well, I guess there's nothing you can't do now, huh?
All right. I guess we'll all see each other again 3 years from now. So, when and where should we meet?
The androids will arrive May 12th at 10 a.m. on an island 5.5 miles southwest of South City. We'll be meeting up on
Hey,
that same
well,
island an hour
welcome to the
earlier
stream,
tonight.
Toonie Goon.
And don't show up
Hope you
unless you're ready
enjoy.
to fight.
And honestly,
We're not gonna babysit
chances
those unable
aren't
to
that
pull their
the
own
chances
weight.
aren't that low, believe it or
Kakarot,
not.
you may be a Super Saiyan, but
Last
mark my
night when I was
words.
streaming,
I
when I was
promise I'm going to
streaming
put
this
you in your
again,
place
when I
soon
started
enough.
the first half of
Don't
this,
forget that the #1 Saiyan here will always be me.
one of the guys watching was someone who's already played this multiple times, but they sped through it because
So I
they did
guess we'll
the
see each other
new
in
Power
3
Awakens
years.
set of stuff.
Where we said.
The
Hey, don't show up unless you really
other
feel you're
one
ready.
was someone who was
All right.
doing the Boo
better
saga
get going.
right now. So,
So, Piccolo, what
yeah.
do you say? Want to train with me and Gohan? I've been dying to
No,
fight you again.
no need to worry. Usually the
Sure,
people who attend
sounds
the
good to
stream
me.
are people who actually
Yay!
played
I
it,
get to
so,
train with
or
Mr.
have already
Piccolo
played it,
again!
or are people
All right,
that
see you guys soon.
have been
Or
playing
in
it,
3
so.
years. Right.
We're making a stop home first, right, Dad? Mom's been waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, right. Guess I better get some FaceTime in with Chi-Chi, huh? Piccolo, is it okay with you if we do
Oh
that?
shit, nice.
Fine, but don't
I was
waste
about
too
to
much of our
say,
time.
with me, I'm only starting this piece of it that, again, people are calling it the Android Saga, which it is, but
Oh, yeah.
I know, but
Training
I
with
just call the
Piccolo.
entirety
I
of it the
can't
Cell
wait.
Saga.
I won't
'Cause
go easy on
it's
you.
not like,
Mr. Piccolo's pretty strict,
it's not
you
a
know.
part of it,
Ha! I'm
but
counting on that.
there we go, found it. But no, oh yeah, I still need to get Gohan to, hold on, someone just sent me an email real quick. But, yeah, I was about to say, I'm trying to do this in story order, so that way, say someone happens to be watching this, and they don't know the story of Dragon Ball, but they want to watch this, or they want to play it so that they know the story. This is why I'm doing it like that. Like, I started the Trunks Warrior of Hope DLC to show Trunks' portion of the story before he goes back in time to present day and helps them out, or at least gives them the warning, you know? That's why I'm only just starting now. Oh my gosh, my stuff is being slow on me. Oh shit, yeah. That's actually kind of cool. I forgot that it's basically on everything now. But yeah, no, I've been playing this on this PlayStation here. I just got a PS5 recently, and by recently I mean like I haven't even had it for that long. Like some people are, by now have probably had theirs for what, 2, 3 years now. Now at best, I've only had this one for, we're in what, March? I've only had mine for about a month max. Like, not a month, about 2, 3 months actually, max. Yeah, no, like once March 25th comes, yeah, it'll have been exactly 3 months since I've had this. Okay. I was about to say, for me, I was able to. I was about to say again. I was able to work enough, and I was able to get the PS5 for the PS5 around Christmas time. So, actually, no, exactly on Christmas, but still. Oh, sorry, I went silent for a second. I did not mean to. We gotta head to Goku's house on the world map. Don't get me wrong. I would go and don't get me wrong. I would go and actually do the side missions, but I don't really want to go and do the side missions. You know, it's like sure, it's an option, but do I really want to deal with it? No. Also, thanks for the heads up, ball. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Someone said I had a beautiful voice the other day. I don't know how to feel about that, but yeah.
Chi-Chi! I'm home!
Yeah, that's true.
Hi, Mom.
But at the same time, I kind of want the struggle. That way I can actually...
Like you've been doing pretty
Don't get me
good.
wrong, I've already gone
You
through
had me
this.
so worried. Where have you been
But
this
at the
past
same
year?
time,
And what's with those clothes?
I kind of do want
And
the struggle.
Gohan, what are you doing
Because
in that outfit?
it kind of gives the flair
It's kind of a long story.
of Dragon Ball. Ball, and adds more to the fight. Yeah, I could just put it on hard mode, but I don't want to go that far with it. I want to actually go through the fight and feel accomplished. Instead of it
What?
instead of it feel like a really easy fight and then
3 years?
well, okay, now
That's okay,
I'm
No, that's not okay.
kind of just here, you know?
Do you think I'm just gonna let you waltz in here and disrupt Gohan's studies?
I'm not trying to do that. It's just, well, the Earth might be in big trouble about 3 years from now.
No, I don't care what you say. I'm not letting Gohan train with you.
Hang on, wait. You're saying the fate of the Earth isn't as important as Gohan's studies are?
Of course Gohan's studies are more important. Nothing's more important than that.
What?
See, from Chi-Chi's perspective, I understand what she's talking about.
Gohan train with me.
But from Goku's perspective as well, it's like
Time, you hear me?
he can't study if the Earth is destroyed and someone has to take down a threat. You know?
Thanks, Chi-Chi. And sorry.
It's like I get it. A lot of people get on Chi-Chi's case about. I was about to say a lot of people get on Chi-Chi's case about
That's settled. Let's go train.
her being all annoying. Damn, Kami. Fuck.
Can you hear me?
Hey, I know that voice. It's Kami.
Hey, Kami.
Reading you loud and clear.
I was right in my ear too. Ow.
I'm glad to see you've made it back to Earth. I've been waiting for you. My apologies, but would you please come to my lookout? I must speak with you.
Oh, really? Does it have to be now? I was getting ready to go train.
What I have to say concerns everyone.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh, got it. Don't worry, I'll be right there, Kami.
Good. I'll be waiting.
You guys, I'm sorry. But there's been a change in plans. Looks like I gotta head to Kami's place. What do you think? Wanna come with me?
Oh, Kami, huh?
Like I was saying, though,
I have absolutely no
I
desire to speak with
get
him.
it.
Gotcha.
I get
Tell you what, why don't you guys go on ahead and
Chi-Chi's
train without me?
perspective on this. I mean,
Really? Okay, Dad. So,
your husband is often
know where we're
out
going?
Don't need to. I
either.
can find you guys
Well,
just
your
fine.
husband is often out.
I'll just search for your
Exactly. Like,
energy.
Chi-Chi is very misunderstood. Not just sometimes, a lot of the time. And I can get where Chi-Chi's coming
Be sure
from.
to do your best with Piccolo
Your
until I
husband,
get back, though, all right?
the strongest person on the planet right
I'll whip
now,
him into shape.
well, good person on the planet, is often out
I wonder what's so
and
important that Kami
either
needs to
ends
interrupt my
up
training.
and is often out fighting, either ends up coming in bruised and battered to a certain degree in the hospital in certain cases. Let's not forget the end of the Saiyan saga. Or ends up dead and you have to wait for him to come back. You don't want that to happen for your son either. You want your son to have a peaceful life. I get that. And a lot of people blame Chi-Chi for the fact that for the reason why Gohan stopped training. Now, don't get me wrong. You can put a little bit of it on her. But at the same time, show some empathy and realize that she's a married woman. And right now, as much peace as they wish they could have, I mean,
I wonder what's so important that Kami needs to interrupt my training. there was something off about Kami. This thing's giving off a lot of energy. I can tell this thing's got lots of energy. Lucky!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that scene. She did do that. But see, that's just how much she cares about those two. Especially Goku.
Hey, Kami, Mr. Popo. Long time no see.
I've been waiting for you, Goku.
Oh? What's up?
Well, I have something to tell you about the Dragon Balls.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's not an
Shenron
automatic
under
text
the weather or
box.
something?
No, no. You see, my life is nearing its end. Call it an old man's intuition.
What?
No need to dwell on the matter. It's simply a feeling.
If you say so. But not all hunches come true, you know.
Indeed. But should you have any wishes, let us err on the side of caution and act now.
Gotta think this through. Got it, Kami! Uh-oh. I'd better head on back now. Piccolo and the others. They're over there.
But yeah, no, like... But yeah, no, like...
Hey! Goku!
A lot of people don't understand that Chi-Chi is a mother who and this is just in my
Let me
opinion,
guess. You need help
is a
with
fine
something?
woman, a damn good woman,
Yeah, you guessed right.
and a very
Yeah?
caring
What is it?
individual nonetheless,
Senzu beans.
who constantly
Of course,
watches,
on a new
and
batch
keep
of-
in mind,
There's
Team
still gonna
4-Star
need some
made a very
fertilizer,
good
though. So I thought that
note
you
on
might
this.
be up to the task of getting some.
Goku's love language
Me?
is
Why don't you
fighting.
do it?
Oh,
And in certain cases,
because,
that's kind of
because
one of
I'm
the
busy.
biggest love
Doesn't
languages
look
of
to
the
me like you're
Saiyans.
doing anything.
I'm telling you right now, you know he loves Chi-Chi. He's even mentioned it many times to others who had something for him that he's married. He takes his relationship with Chi-Chi seriously.
I guess you have a
Despite
point.
how much he trains, you can tell he cares. And he's not as dumb as people may make him out to be, despite all the brain damage and concussions he may have had. Still, and another thing, let's be honest, the whole thing of him being a bad father, we've got all the proof to disprove that, as much as people may try to say it, but that's besides the point. Right now, we're talking about Chi-Chi. She's a woman who puts in enough work to... Oh, you're good, don't worry. No, I was just saying that, don't get me wrong, as obsessed with fighting Goku may be, as well as Vegeta to a certain degree, Goku does care about Chi-Chi. He's made it well aware that he acknowledges her completely as his wife. He's even made it known to others who he happened to catch on about that might have had something for him, that he's married. I'm not gonna do something to betray that. Well, that he's married. He's not gonna do something to betray that. But when you think about it, Saiyans love battle. They're going to enjoy a good fight. In certain cases, that's one of their biggest love languages, fighting. Not only that, but think about it. The accomplishment of finally breaking your limits and finally achieving something new, getting stronger, to anyone else who wants that, that's already good enough. But to Saiyans, that's one of the things that feels like heaven to them. So, what was I saying? Oh, right. So, as much as it seems like obsession, it's not, in certain cases, it's not by choice. It's more so just by instinct. It's that Saiyan blood. But another thing, like, and just to get the Goku thing out the way, I'm gonna say this right now. We all know that, especially in Super, they tried to make Goku look stupid. Goku may have his dumb moments, but he damn sure isn't that stupid. They tried to say that he's never kissed Chi-Chi before, but has 2 kids and is married. No, no, sir. You can tell that he's kissed Chi-Chi on both sets of lips. If you know what I'm saying. People try to say he's a bad father because he's always gone, and especially because of the thing that happened with Cell when he threw Cell the Senzu bean.
All right, then. Take a look.
Gohan wasn't in danger until Gohan wasn't in any actual danger until Cell decided to try and self-destruct. And that, of course, just like like when Black went and said what he did to Chi-Chi and Goten, that wasn't Goku anymore. That was Kakarot. Telling you, that was Kakarot. That was pure Saiyan rage right there. But
this is divine water, isn't it? Well, it's called that, but it's just normal water. I was supposed to take this from Gohan as part of my training. Man, that was tough.
No, he's kissed Chi-Chi on both sets of lips. You can't say that he's a bad father, because he's risked his life for Gohan not once, but twice.
He doesn't look like he trains.
Both when he dealt with, both when he was dealing with when Raditz first came, and when Cell had self-destructed, and those were just the times where it actually cost him his life. The other times, the other times, it mainly ended up with him beaten up and battered. For example, saving him from Vegeta and Nappa. That ended up with him in the hospital. Wilson, Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma went to Namek to try and bring their friends back.
But he's definitely good with a sword. I remember when I bet he'd make a really strong.
Let's not forget what he did with Frieza. What he did when it came to Frieza, when he first popped Super Saiyan. Immediately, and as much as it seemed like an order, he immediately told him, "Get out of here, get to a ship, and get back to Earth. It's not safe." He didn't want. It wasn't that he didn't want himself to be distracted by Gohan during the fight. He didn't want anything to happen to Gohan. Like, Goku cares for his family a lot, and people don't realize that. And of course, let's talk about the elephant in the room with this whole situation. The whole thing with him giving Cell the Senzu bean. Again, let's be honest. Gohan was not in any real trouble. We've seen ever since his fight with Raditz that Gohan has had a tremendous amount of power under his belt, whether it be in reserve or he actually. I was gonna say whether it be in reserve or it be something he's actually harnessed. He's had a vast amount of power under his belt, both in terms of being able to tank the hits and to deal them out, let alone anything relating around his energy, or ki, as if we're going to use the Japanese term for energy. Yeah, like I've seen superhero.
See why Yajirobe was
Dude,
reluctant
I'm
to
letting
do
you
this
know right now,
himself.
I'm a manga reader.
Well, I can't complain.
By the time
It's good
superhero came
exercise
out, I
anyway.
already knew what had happened.
Check and check.
I'm already caught up on everything with Super too. And believe it or not, some people think for some reason that because even one of my buddies is one of them, that Gohan's beast form was unlocked due to him being around the Kais so much. As much as it may make sense, it's not actually the case. And the hints might have been subtle with this one, but you can actually kind of tell where it came from. Ever notice how, that red part of Beast Gohan's aura, how that very same red has radiated around Chi-Chi at times when she gets really angry to a certain point, or really annoyed? Another thing, another thing, right? Remember, it's said that we've seen that same aura around the Ox King as well, and it's said that the Ox King himself had a beast form. If the Ox There was also, again, another thing, right? There was also another time, long when Saiyans were just kind of. Sorry, I was reading a message that came in. Um, at the same time, another thing, keep in mind, as Saiyans have kind of flourished and we're getting stronger and stronger, at the same time, think of the strength of humans kind of going in the inverse and opposite direction. So as Saiyans were kind of getting stronger, humans as a whole were kind of getting weaker. But there were still some of them that were actually really strong. But the Ox King's a human, Chi-Chi's a human, and Gohan made it clear in Super that he was going to take a path to power that wouldn't be like anything any Saiyan has achieved. The only other path he could have taken was something that was on his human side. I think you're starting to see where I'm leading here. If the Ox King was said to have beast form, and we've seen that same aura around the Ox King, we've also seen that same red aura around Chi-Chi when she gets angry. Keep in mind, she's the daughter of the Ox King and the mother of Gohan. With how strong, and I find it funny, with how strong Gohan is. God damn, Seven watching? But no, with how strong Gohan is as a human Saiyan hybrid, and how strong he's become, eventually that beast form was going to awaken. We've seen it awaken. And honestly, again, if we're to me, that is that's the only explanation that actually works and actually makes sense. When you really think about it, it's the only, at least to me, again, it's the only one that really makes sense. And it and again, a lot of people say this is one of the reasons, and just a very tiny side tangent on this part before I wrap up the thing with Goku and Gohan and go back to Chi-Chi's thing so I can finish up all of this. Another thing is, well, a lot of people say that Dragon Ball has bad writing, or that as a franchise, I mean, has bad writing, or it's a horrible story, and that Dragon Ball fans can't read. Now, I'll admit, some Dragon Ball fans cannot read at all. Where do you think some of these theories came from, other than the imagination? Or some of these things like, oh, Super Broly's green-haired form isn't legendary Super Saiyan. When we made it quite clear that them making the Super Broly movie was basically making a variation on Broly that actually was in the Super timeline. The funny thing is, right, a lot of people, and you want to know what they decide to call that form? You've seen it if you've played Xenoverse. They decide to call it Full Power Super Saiyan. Not only did they call it that in Xenoverse 2, right? They called it that in Sparking Zero, and that really annoyed me. Because if you're going to call that Full Power Super Saiyan, that would mean that Z Broly and Kale's green-haired forms are only Full Power Super Saiyan. But they're not. It's been made perfectly clear that Kale is the legendary Super Saiyan of Universe 6. On top of that, if you go back and look at stuff for Z Broly, right? We've seen Z Broly in normal Super Saiyan, both with just the normal golden looking Super Saiyan hair and aura, but also with the green tinted, no, but also with the normal Super Saiyan hair, but it has that green tint to it, kind of like how Kale's does when she's able to control her legend. Well, Kale went straight into legendary Super Saiyan, so I can't really say much about that. But I think you get what I mean, though. And then, of course, Z Broly has the big buff steroid brolic beast of a Saiyan built body with the whited out eyes and the green hair. That is legendary Super Saiyan. Super Broly has the same thing. It is, again, Super Broly is the same as Z Broly, just a better backstory, because let's be honest, crying over the fact that, taking out your anger over the fact that some baby next to you was crying too much and that you nearly got stabbed, even though it wasn't even that baby's fault, is certainly something, but certainly an odd backstory, but still, and I'm sorry, I know I'm rambling, but you can't, if you can easily grasp many things about Dragon Ball's story if you just pay attention and you keep in mind certain things and little subtle callbacks. Another thing is, well, and now going back to the whole thing with Goku and Gohan, right? I'm gonna make sure that hold on, you can hear me, right? I'm really hoping that it didn't cut out all of that because I went on a long tangent and I don't know how to. Uh, I don't want to have something happen and I have to go back and say all of that because that was just off the top of my head. But hold on. I'm gonna. Okay, sorry. I wanted to make sure because yesterday we were having issues where my the microphone on the PS5 controller was cutting out at
All
times.
right,
But
what should I do now?
like I was saying though, with
This looks like a great apple.
but no, like I was saying though,
All right.
back to
This
the whole
apple
thing
looks
with
extra
Goku and
juicy.
Gohan, and so that I can close that little tangent up. Gohan was never really in any danger, and each time, not especially considering the fact how not only was he trained by Piccolo, but Goku himself trained Gohan too. He was taught how to survive, whether it be on his own, in a fight, etc. Oy vey. I had a feeling you wouldn't have anything on this,
All
Alec.
right. This looks like it's
Um,
it.
but yeah, no. But anyways, yeah, honestly, that is kind of funny the more I think about it. Just it's like having an ad halfway through that's about to allow you to skip it, but you accidentally paused it, and it's just at the worst frame. But yeah, no, hold on. Make sure it is lit. Make sure it says live with a red dot so you are seeing it up to date. But no. So, like I was saying though, right?
I got
And
what you wanted.
at least Gohan got, and even if that's not enough to make an argument, at least Gohan and Goten got attention and got what attention he could give, whether he was dead at the time or he was or something bad was going on at the time. Because uh, hey weirdo lover, welcome to the stream. But besides the point, not besides the point, like I was saying though, what was I saying? Shit, I lost my train of thought. Right, Goku and Gohan. Um, like I was saying,
Awesome. I knew you'd pull through, Goku. Just wait
it's
right there.
it's also another. It's a whole
Hey,
thing where
Corn,
you
look!
can
I got the
tell
stuff
he
for you.
just wanted Gohan
You
to be prepared for the
nincompoop.
world
You can't
and
pull one
prepared to
over on
keep the
me.
ones he loved
Goku's the one who
safe.
got it.
On top
You're
of that,
slower than a freaking sloth.
Hey, weren't you sleeping?
he
I was
on
meditating,
top
you
of that,
idiot.
though, again, if
All right,
none of those
I
things
gotta
are
have to hear
able
with
to
you.
make a good
Let me
enough
teach
argument
you a thing or two.
to anyone
Your
that's listening
punishment will be
that Goku
very
is actually a good
creative.
father, at least,
Aw,
like I said, at
come
least he
on,
gave
man.
I
Gohan and
appreciate the
Goten
hard
both
work,
through their
Goku.
childhood and
I'll split
up
these
to
sensu beans with you once they're
Gohan's
ready.
young adulthood
Thanks a
and
million, Corin.
throughout and up to Goten's beginning teenage years. At least he was able to give them the attention that they were able to, and that he was able to give them, whether he be dead or it be something that something going on and he doesn't have much time. Unlike the prince of all fucking foreheads, and don't get me wrong, I respect Vegeta. And I admit, the forehead jokes that are made just because of Vegeta's hairline are tiring. But even I can say that, yes, Vegeta cared, and Vegeta's whole thing was basically adjusting to his life now and figuring out where he wanted to go with things to keep improving and be the best. On top of that, though, it's also... Okay, 2 senzu beans. Cool.
Hey.
Another thing, though. He didn't hug Trunks until Buu Saga. Until Trunks was like, what? 10? Not even 10. It was, well, yeah, I'd say, if I remember correctly, somewhere around 8 or 10. Like, he didn't hug Trunks until then. Like, you showed, like, I get it, you cared about your family, but you didn't even show any affection until then. At least Goku was trying to, you know? And no, before anyone questions this, it's not that I'm trying to glaze the shit out of Goku here. No, it's not that at all. It's just I'm trying to put some respect on his name and his title as a father. Because, again, he's a lot of people, just because of what he's done, sure, he's not there all the time, but at least he's there enough to protect the people he loves and be there for his family. To at least contribute. Shit, I don't have enough sea orbs. Okay. Yeah, but I'll admit that move was a bit of a dick move. At the same time, though, let's be honest, we've seen how Future Trunks is. Future Trunks alone is, in his own way, stubborn enough where he's gonna try and, where no matter what, he's going to go and try to fight alongside you. Even if you don't want him to. But remember, at least at the time, they had no way of stopping Buu, and Vegeta didn't want anything to happen to his own son, let alone Kakarot's, or Son Goku's, youngest son, and have more casualties decked up on the board because of Buu being awakened. And he didn't want them to, and he wanted them to at least live a decent life. So, remember, so if you think about it, you know how Future Gohan did the whole thing with, did that whole same thing where he knocked out teenage Trunks to try and stop him from following, to fight the androids. That's basically what that was. It was him trying to protect them. And yeah, you gotta do hard things to protect people that you care about, but still, you know what I mean? Oh shit.
I will, Mr. Piccolo. Lend me your
Whoa. Knew it. I was about to say, he's gonna use Special Beam Cannon eventually. Alright, I have transformations now. Ow, that Masenko hurts. Not actually, but I thought it would have been funny to say that. Go on. Ow. Ow. Shit, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot. The transformations do run you out of... They do make you run out of goo. Did I just get caught in a crossfire attack? Oh, in a firing attack?
It's my turn now! It's my turn now! Let me
Spirit Bomb. Piccolo out, and now I can focus on Gohan. I'm probably gonna actually do some side missions during the stream. That way, I'm not too worried about. Well, I'm not too underleveled or underprepared, and I don't have, and I'm without certain moves. But at the same time, oh shit! I missed the follow-up. I thought I hit it, but I didn't. Kaioken, Super Kamehameha. No shot, I got a super finish by accident. Oh, I'm sorry, Gohan. I didn't mean to super finish my own son. Oh. Poor Gohan. He...
Man, you've gotten stronger, Gohan.
Yes, he has.
You think so?
Of course he has. Unlike other kids, he's already gone up against the likes of Vegeta and Frieza.
Good point.
Being here reminds me of when you first started training me, Mr. Piccolo.
Oh, but no, back to the whole thing with Chi-Chi.
When you were a pathetic ball of tears?
What? No, not that.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to get it. So, this is where you guys trained when I was dead, huh?
Yeah. Mr. Piccolo was super tough on me.
I had no choice in the matter. He was useless to us back then, and I did what I had to do to fix him.
That's
Sorry to
understandable.
put you through that, Piccolo.
But...
Gohan's a lot stronger now, and
No,
it's all thanks to you. And who knows? If he keeps it up, there's no telling how strong he'll get. Might even get stronger than us.
Stronger than you two? No way.
What was I saying?
Better. We're gonna
Right.
be in real trouble if he
Now that
doesn't.
I've wrapped up the whole thing with Goku
No
and Gohan, back to
And that's why
Chi-Chi
I'm
so
here
I
to
can
help
finish
you
up
guys
that
out.
whole thing.
Let's show him how strong you can get in 3 years, Gohan.
Chi-Chi is...
Yeah.
We've already acknowledged
Speaking of
Chi-Chi is
everyone,
heavily
I wonder
misunderstood.
what kind of training they're going through.
Vegeta's most likely
If you're looking
sticking
for
to
new
himself,
games to
off
play
somewhere
after this
doing
one, I
his own
strongly suggest Fable 3.
Don't
Believe it
worry
or not,
about
I've
him.
already
I'm
played
sure
Fable
Vegeta will
3.
be fine.
It was good to a certain degree, in my opinion. It just wasn't my type. And I don't mean in the sense of genre. It's more, it's of genre of play style, kind of like with story games. It was kind of just something that didn't really catch my interest, rather. Back to the whole thing with Chi-Chi, though. I'm gonna just go ahead and summarize what I was gonna say here. Chi-Chi is a fine woman, a wonderful mother, and a caring individual who only wants her husband to be around more and not go off getting beaten up because he challenged someone to a fight, despite her knowing how strong he is, or dying because of the threat he's facing.
Yes? Can I help you?
Only to end up being gone for a bit and coming back. And she certainly doesn't want that for her son either of them. She wants them both to have nice, peaceful lives, instead of going around and possibly doing something that can end up with them dead. But
That's right. You got it.
a lot of
Here's what I
people
need you to get for
blame her for being one of the biggest reasons that Gohan, well, not one of the biggest reason that Gohan didn't train. And Gohan is, potential-wise, he has more potential than his father, Goku.
You want me to
But
give you this, huh?
he isn't stronger,
You'll see, Kakarot.
believe
I'm
it or
going to
not.
push myself further than you and become a Super Saiyan.
So, and I understand the argument from both sides. It's one of the biggest ones, especially on Chi-Chi's case, being the whole thing of
Whatever it takes until I'm strong enough to beat Kakarot.
He won't be able to study if there's no Earth. And again, that whole thing makes sense. What do you expect? And it's very logical too, as simple as it seems. I mean, if the Earth is destroyed, how's he going to study? He's not going to be able to survive the blast. As much as we may want to think that, he's not going to be able to. Look for a little purple thing. Found you. Gravity crystal? Gravity crystal, there we go.
Hey there! You a local on this rock? I got a business proposition for you.
Okay, AJ's channel. I'm not going to go train with Beerus and Whis. There's a reason why I'm not doing that. One, I want to actually go through the normal level up system, and I want to do this in story order. Not in the release order of DLC or anything, and I certainly don't want to go and just sweep through the story like that. I want to actually enjoy it and have people who are willing to watch, if they want to know the story of Dragon Ball, enjoy it with me. Just because you're on level 270, first, congratulations to you. Yeah, that's good for you. Second, it's just my decision. If you don't like how I'm gonna do it, then you don't have to stay. It's as simple as that. But at the same time, I'm doing it because I actually want to feel how it all looks to anyone who happens to be interested. I want them to actually see how this goes. I don't want to breeze through things and have it that easy. That's not fun to me. If I play something and it's meant to be challenging, I want to actually have a challenge, not to just breeze through it like I'm some miracle. No. See? Toonie doing gets it. And I understand that, but but the way how you came off with it, you had said it as if you were telling me like there was no other choice. Go train with Beerus and Whis. And I've already had a few people watching who have already admitted to the fact that they, instead of starting through the actual story, they immediately went to go train with Beerus and Whis just to get all the power-ups and everything without actually going and playing through the story. No. That's not how, at least for me, and especially on this channel, that's not how we do things around here. We actually go through the story, and we actually, yeah, like, that's not how we, at least for me and for this, and for my channel, that's not how we do things. We actually go and, god damn it, of course, I was called another drone. I'm just gonna kill him first, and then Gallic gun, missed. But yeah, no, that's not how we do things around here, especially not on my channel. We actually go through the story. We actually find ways to enjoy it. We look at it through the ups and downs, and we actually progress through it like normal. We don't go and immediately decide to use an easy way to instantly power up and breeze through it. That's it. Yeah, well, letting you know right now, last I played this, I beat Boo at level 87 max. I know what I'm doing. And don't get me wrong, I understand that, yeah, the fight is recommended when you're at level 100. Because level cap is, if I remember correctly, the level cap at max is 200 for base game, 250 for, yeah. Like, don't, like, believe it or not, like, when I just focus on just mainly story, this is what you're gonna see. I'm going to be a little under-leveled, usually by only 1 or 2 levels max, but I can still easily breeze through the fight. One of the things I use my head to do, but even then. Where is this damn thing? Oh, it's here. That's a D medal. I'll grab D anyways. Yup, D medal. I picked these up like Hollow Investigative Association, memory coins and shit. But yeah, no, like how we do things around here. Yeah, no, we actually go and we actually breeze through the story as it's supposed to be, and we actually take the time to enjoy it.
There's one.
Okay, got the dimensional lead. Now we go and find the iron.
Easy prey.
But a lot of people, but to finish up the whole thing with Chi-Chi, a lot of people make the argument that he can't train if there is no Earth to, he can't study if there is no Earth to study on. I get that a lot, and it makes a lot of sense, because it's simple. If the Earth's destroyed, how the fuck is he gonna do any of this? But at the same time, please understand, you're just seeing at its max, not even at its max, at the minimum, a mother who's concerned about the future and well-being of her children.
Damn it.
Especially her firstborn child, nonetheless. I'm gonna do this side quest. I'm gonna do this little side quest here, and then I'm actually gonna go and give those materials back to Dr. Bruce. I told y'all, I'm not a big fan of doing them. I like to just progress through the main story, but I do want to go and... Oh lord, wait a minute. Wait, is this the one where we need to deal with him in launch? No, the one with him in launch is... We need to do that with Goku. I wouldn't say spoken like a true loser. I was about to say, at least he's trying. You're sitting here constantly boasting about Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 is a really cool thing. Also, have you ever also am I the only since we're talking about the Super Saiyan forms, right? Now that we're on the topic of that. Am I the only one who can actually tell the difference in terms of appearance? Other than the electricity, I mean. The difference between Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2? Am I the only I feel like a lot of the time I'm the only one who can tell the difference. And DBZ Kakarot actually does a great way of showing the difference too. A lot of people don't realize that the hair becomes a little longer and a little spikier as well. Other than, of course, the power increase and yeah, like the hair becomes a little spikier and a little longer. But other than that, the only way people are able to tell the difference is whether or not there's electricity in the aura. Red like fucking book. Gallic gun. Gallic gun. Gallic gun. Gallic gun. I find it funny that you can just spam the move over and over. Like, wow, that's kind of broken when you think about it, but jeez.
Hey!
Yeah, I was about to say, I've seen Super Saiyan God. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, my my thumb accidentally hit the ear of one of my doggos in here. But yeah, no, Super Saiyan God. A lot of people make a misconception of Super Saiyan God, of what it is. Not only is it a new form with greater power and everything, right? But it is literally just the base form of a Saiyan that has achieved the God level. That's why when people talk about that's why when people always try to figure out what things are with Super Saiyan Blue and everything and what can and can't be used. Yeah, I was about to say, we all know if you've seen the whole thing with the Battle of God saga or the Beerus saga, whichever name you'd like to call it, in Super. We all know Beerus had the dream of the Super Saiyan God appearing and everything, and you know where that goes. But I'm talking about just the form itself. A lot of people sorry if I kind of just stopped there. I was responding to something. Mm-hmm. But anyways, ignoring the ritual and everything, I'm talking about what the form is itself. A lot of people for some reason try to say that I've heard someone try to make a standing up red-haired version of Anyways, sorry, I was responding to something, but where was I? Right, Super Saiyan God.
Suit yourself.
Eh, well, who knows? Like I was saying though, with with Super Saiyan God,
Easy.
a lot of people don't realize that it is simply, not only is it them being able to step into the realm of the gods, but Super Saiyan God itself is just the base form of a Super Saiyan with God Ki. That's all it is. They've gained the power increase, yes, but they are quite literally now gods. But
I got what you asked for. That better be all of it.
I swear, this person thinks I'm a fool. Anyways,
Now that I have this,
like I
the
was saying
room's
though,
as good as ready. Wait here.
yeah, no, I've seen how they make the forms look. I've seen how they make
All
the
right,
forms
it's
look. They
finished.
look good.
Kakarot trained under 100 times
But a
gravity.
lot of people don't
I'll
realize
have to triple that
the
and train under
difference in
300
certain
times
forms.
gravity.
Actually, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Assuming you weigh, say, about 175 or so pounds, that'd be approximately 18 tons of pressure.
Yeah.
That's only 3
and
times what Kakarot did. There's no way I can't handle it.
That Vegeta is unbelievable. Training under 300 times gravity? Is
yeah,
he trying to
that's
kill
Vegeta for you.
himself?
Damn it!
Vegeta? What are you doing?
Shut up, woman! Leave me be!
Oh, you don't want my help? Suit yourself.
Why? Why can't I reach his level? I am the Prince of the Saiyans!
Sheesh. There's just no getting through to you, is there?
Why are you asking me if I like cheese?
You're insane. Have you been at it this whole time? You're not going to make any progress if you keep this up.
He's really not.
Why don't you just ask Goku what he does to turn into a Super Saiyan?
I'd die before I ask for that low-class loser's help!
Yeah, then why don't you try dying?
What did you say?
I've prepared a special training partner for you in the simulator. Think you can beat them?
Do you have any idea who you're talking to, you ridiculous woman?
You're Vegeta, the almighty Saiyan Prince, right? I guess that settles it then. Good luck! And one more thing. My name's Bulma, not woman. Think you can remember that? Do you know who you're talking to?
Damn that woman!
But yeah, you had a one night stand, ended up coming back, turning into a father for this woman. Sure, Vegeta, sure.
this place. This is the wasteland where I first fought Kakarot. Which means... but how? I'm fighting myself? What the hell? Consider yourself lucky. A super elite like myself, wasting his time playing with scum like you. Damn that blasted woman! What the hell is her problem? You'll have to learn the hard way. Effort alone isn't enough to reach my goal. I will get stronger. I will go beyond Kakarot, this bastard version of myself.
Yeah, I was gonna tank that. I'm not going to sit here and force myself to try and... I'm not gonna sit here and let my guard break just because of that. This Vegeta is really easy to read. Body smash. Banish that. The Gallic gun, even though I missed. Hold on. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on in my chat? I'm about to just set it to top chat so I only see the stuff that's not being spammed. But...
Show me more of your power. You haven't used it all up, have you? You're in for a treat. I haven't begun to tap into my power. Believe it!
Follow up. Full power. There we go. Go again.
Bear witness to the unstoppable power of a super elite. Don't be ridiculous. The only super elite around here is me. Got a gun. Got a gun. Don't underestimate. Got a gun. Got a gun. Don't tell me this is all you've got. Oh, it's not. I'm only just getting started. How dare you? This is unforgivable. What's unforgivable is rotting away here, wasting my time with you. Don't underestimate. Got a gun. Got a gun. Believe it. I will surpass even myself.
That was just back and forth. Gallic gun, Gallic gun, Gallic gun, Gallic gun. That's all I saw up there.
You really know
It was key blast after key blast after key blast. Beam attack, beam attack, beam attack. It's...
Huh?
You're right, it wasn't
It
enough.
felt like playing
You're going
Smash
to make
Bros.
me a
for a second
stronger
and
opponent.
dealing with
Don't you take that tone with me.
I'm
and
going to get
just
stronger and use that
I
strength
don't
to
know.
crush
I
those
guess
androids. You have a problem with that, Bulma?
Fine. You're a real pain, you know that?
it feels like dealing with the Nets
Wait.
just spamming TK
He
Fire.
just called me Bulma for the first time, didn't he?
I told you he's growing closer to you. He's growing closer to people. He's
I
just
will surpass
not
you.
showing it.
Just wait. You'll realize that I'm #1.
He's becoming a nonchalant vegetable. See, in certain cases that sounds bad. Wow, I probably should have thought that one through a little. I mean, you get it. His name is Vegeta. It is just vegetable without the last three letters.
Do you have a second?
Sure, Chi-Chi, but can it wait? I'm starving.
No.
Don't you? I'm starving me. I got
I got a
a bone to
bone
pick
to
with
pick
you.
with you.
Why can't you act more like our neighbors and drive us to the store once in a while?
But Chi-Chi, we don't have a car. And even if we did, I couldn't drive it. I don't have a license.
You need to get a driver's license. You're the only one around here who still doesn't have something that basic.
Piccolo doesn't have one either.
What use would I have for that?
Then you need to go to driver's ed. Think of it as training to become normal everyday people. You're both obsessed with training, right? Then you can't say no.
What?
Why do I have to?
I can see myself getting lost in a city this huge.
The next day.
Now then, shall we begin the driving lesson?
Oh no, this is the driving course.
Then I'm all in. Listen up, Goku. Whether it's in battle or on the road, I'm not losing to you.
All right, I get you. This is a different type of training. It's on, Piccolo.
There's no need to view this as a competition.
Are you all right?
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Oh my. Change background music, dismounts. Brake and reverse is R1. Moving forward is, to move forward, I have to hold L2.
All right.
Is there a way to, oh, I can't right now.
Hey, not too bad.
This isn't putting safety first!
Man, this feels great. We should be able to make it, right? I bet this thing can go even faster.
No, 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 no!
We should be able to make it, right?
Don't forget about safety!
Man, this feels great.
No, 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 no!
I bet this thing can go even faster. We should be able to make it, right? Man, this feels great.
No, 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 no! This isn't putting safety first!
I don't care about safety.
Don't forget about safety!
I bet this thing can go even faster.
No, 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 no!
Hey, can you hear me now? y'all can hear me now.
I bet this thing can go even faster.
Don't forget about safety! Woohoo! No, 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 no!
Hey, not too bad.
I was gonna say, if it can only go 105, I don't want it.
Man, this feels great.
No, 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 no!
We should be able to make it, right?
Don't forget about safety!
How was that?
Oh my!
All right! Looks like I'm the winner, Piccolo!
Oh, wow. Who are these guys?
One more time, Goku!
Wait! I said wait! A license isn't some prize for bragging rights. It's to ensure that you can drive safely and responsibly.
I mean, yeah, but to these guys, it's certainly not that.
Defeat from the likes of him.
I think I'm starting to get a hang of this whole driving thing, don't you? Let's go, Piccolo. Come on, let's do this thing.
Excuse me! With pleasure.
Wait.
What?
It's on, Goku!
Oh yeah, Piccolo?
Oh, Lord. How did... I don't get that. How do you boost the car with your own energy? I love how this main mission was more of a side mission.
Hey, Chi-Chi! We're back!
Or rather, a filler mission.
Goku, so how'd it go?
Handled it like a complete pro. I beat Piccolo, no problem.
There's no shot.
You what? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, but whatever. Did you get your license?
You told him to look at it like
Actually,
training.
there's probably something you should know. I think the instructor was a little freaked out by how we drove. She told us she'd give us our licenses if we promised to never come back.
So you didn't actually pass the test?
Well, at least you got your license.
Yep.
Now we can buy a car and finally go on those family drives I've been dreaming about.
Well, the thing is, they also said we'd have to pay for all the damages caused during the test. And I can't even guess how much that'd be.
What?
I'm not so good with money, so I'll let you handle that. Thanks, Chi-Chi.
You...
Well, now that that's done, let's get back to training.
Yeah!
Mom?
Whoa, Chi-Chi. You all right?
Oh, wow.
I know it wasn't easy, but you finally got your license, Goku. I'm proud of you. Now all we need is a car.
A car? Do we even have money for that kind of purchase?
Well, not after paying back the city for all of the damages you caused when you were taking the test to get your driver's license. I'm counting on you to get us that car, Goku.
Oh, right. I see. Sorry about that. Hey, why don't I ask Bulma? She's a whiz with machines. Cars are machines.
Good idea. Bulma always has a solution up her sleeve.
That's true. I guess I'll hit her up about it then.
You do that.
Oh, hey, Goku. What brings you here?
Well, it's not a big deal, but
I'm just
I was
noticing
hoping
the
you could help
outfit.
me with a little
The
problem.
striped red dress.
Sure. What's up?
Not sure if you heard,
But you have the vest
Chi-Chi
on.
made me get a driver's license, which is fine, but the thing is, now she wants a car. got an extra one lying around in those tiny capsules?
Doesn't that beat all? Earth's champion, now a licensed driver. Sure, I can get you a car.
Seriously?
You don't strike me as a responsible driver. Any normal car would turn to scrap with you behind the wheel. Find me the stuff I need, and I'll hook you up with an extra sturdy set of wheels.
All right, then. So what do you think we need?
It's all on this list. Be sure to refer to it when you're out scavenging so you don't forget anything. Oh, and one more thing. Leave all matters of maintenance and upgrades to me.
Excellent! Thanks a lot, Bulma.
Don't mention it. After all, happy
You've never
wife,
really
happy
seen
life.
them use the car again, though.
I'm home, Chi-Chi!
Well, did you get us a car?
After I round up a bunch of materials, Bulma's gonna make one for us.
Really? That's wonderful, Goku! Then you'd better get to finding those materials. I'm sure it'll be good training, too.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but then again, you never know till you try. All right. What should I do today?
Dad! Mom's calling for you!
Really? Okay. Hey, Piccolo, do you think you could take Gohan and train him for a while? At least until I can catch up.
Fine.
Goku? I just got a call from Master Roshi. He said launch is back at Kame House.
Oh, yeah? Talk about a blast from the past! So what's going on with her?
I'm not sure, but he said she wanted to talk to you about something.
But I've got training to do.
Don't you dare be disrespectful to Master Roshi. Just head over there and hear them out.
Oh... Yeah, you're right. Guess I'll make my way over there.
Be careful.
Gotta admit, she's got a point.
Well, better get going, I guess.
You know what? I'm gonna stop the stream right here and at least take a break for now. I'm probably gonna continue around 5 or so tonight. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day today, and I'll catch y'all later. See y'all later. Remember to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. So